I have a few business owners who have come back and said, I liked, you know, the concepts that you've talked about. There are a number of interventions that are mentioned in the book. There is actually, if you look at it, there are 15 chapters. And among those 15 chapters, there are at least 10, 12 interventions that the companies that I studied, they do a number of these interventions. So some of them came back and said, I'm using two or three of your interventions and I'm finding it useful for my business. That's great news for me. So similarly, you can use it as well. Um, Now, my business is built on these books, but my business is more oriented towards the investing world. So you don't need to be a high net worth individual to use my books. You don't need to be a high net worth individual to follow the methods uh, that I talk about, because you can build your own sort of portfolio. You can use it for your business, etc. Similarly, this book, um, Ecoeconomics, one. So this has also been used by a few consulting firms who have taken the book and they built their own consulting framework on this book, and they run it for their basically for their clients. I have a firm in India, I have a firm in UK who spoke to me about it and said, "Do I need to license some of this?" I said, "The book is available in the public domain, right? So if you built a consulting framework based on that, that is your property. Please go ahead and use it." So that's something that I've seen. I have also seen, I published a second book back in January this year. It's called Ecoeconomics 2. It says investing in a youthful, sustainable market. So this book talks about various trends in the ecoeconomics market itself. And if you'll see um, the kind of sustainability mindset that we're talking about, understanding the younger generations and why that is very, very important. And this is what I talk about in this book. Now, this book has been used by several individuals that have told me um, that they've used the trends in this book to identify stocks, invest in them, uh, and over the last few months, they have found it to be profitable. It's not a very long time. This book came out only in February. So they've been using it maybe for the last 6 months at best. Um, but let's say there's a handful of individuals who have used it. There is also a few investment advisors who have taken the trends that I've talked about in the book and they've created a portfolio for their clients. So they've picked a few stocks based on the trends that I talk about, and they've built a portfolio for their clients. Interestingly, I also have a number of students who have told me, I've followed the insights in the book. I did further research on it, and I've been able to find myself a job in sustainable finance, in the sustainability team of a corporate, or I work in ESG analysis. I've heard about 10 different career paths. I'm just saying maybe it could be more, but I remember at least about 10 different career paths that people have found by following the insights in the book.